Hey, how's it going today, guys? So we are in Horizon League. It is a lot more tough, but the thing is, this is what's kind of funny. We had a few members that left. It seems like they had a big problem that the big miners weren't wanting to spend all of their money on boosts. We made a lot of profit last week. We did 3.5x our normal solo mining mode. And basically, Horizon is so much harder that it requires 10 or 20 times more of the boosts. And basically, we could wipe out our profits instantly. A lot of us, we have a lot of money in this platform. We have like 17,000, 25,000, maybe even 30,000 something each out of the three of us that are like the bigger miners. So the thing is, like, we do expect to bring in a return and bring in a profit. We are not in this to just boost for everybody. So basically, since Horizon is so much harder, we decided that we're not going to really boost that much. And some of the lower Terahash members seem to have a huge problem with that. And I think it's kind of hilarious. I want to know why? Because right after they left, man, we won 2 passive blocks. So check this out. I even won a passive block. It's almost like some people were like cursing us, making it so that we didn't win. Then once they left, like immediately I was right. I said that I was going to win a passive block. I said it was going to happen. I won a passive block. I'm getting a payout of 47 Go Mining tokens. This is the very beginning of the week. This payout of Go Mining tokens, this is going to grow to probably around 57, 67, 77 tokens as people continue to boost. When we get one of those times 64 rounds, my token here is going to increase so much because there's going to be so many people putting in so much money. And then we had another member that actually won a round too. Jake Van, he has had great luck. He followed a few of my tips, with just like when we were in Dune at the very end of the week, he joined. I gave him like advice to just like put a token or two in and only do like 4x, 8x. He actually won an 8x, and it looks like he won a 1x in Horizon. He had a 0.03% chance of winning this game in Horizon. Right now, he's at the same rate, so it's 47 tokens right now, and it's going to grow. So this 47 tokens, this is going to be more money than what his miner... Well, let's actually check his miner and see how strong he actually is really quick. Because for me, 47 tokens, that's a decent amount. That's going to pay for... that's going to pay for literally like 2 days of my mining, basically, because the tokens don't get hit with the electricity fee. So let's actually look at where Jake is at. So Jake is at 103.07 terahashes. I'm at 937, and I make about like 6 something a day right now. 6 something, maybe 7. So let's just assume he has a 10.1% discount like me. So we can almost divide that by 10 and say that he's probably making 60 cents a day. Well, I don't know if he realizes this. So he actually, from this one win that he just had, so 47 times like Go Mining tokens right around 30 cents. It's just a little bit under 30 cents. So we can divide this by 3, and you can say that 12, 24, 36. So that's not enough. 15, 30, 45. So he actually, right now, he's made about $16 from this one win, compared to making 60 cents a day in solo mode. He has literally like multiplied his earnings from this one win. It doesn't matter that he's not getting a big Bitcoin payout because we have 8,000 terahashes. He is getting a big payout in Go Mining token that's worth so much more than that Bitcoin. He stayed in the clan, kept positive on it, and trusted that, like, you know, like the fact is that we have a right now we have a 1.03% chance. Very beginning of the round. So in the very beginning, there's a lot of people doing echo boosts, or no, focus boosts, instant boosts, which gives them a lot of points. So like as the round goes on, we will slowly climb up. There's about 144 Bitcoin blocks in one day. And since there's 144 blocks, there's 144 chances that we're going to hit a block. With 144 chances, we should be hitting, because we usually get up around 2%, we should be hitting 2.5 blocks per day if we have good luck. If we have really good luck, we might hit 3 or 4. We might hit 4 in a day. and then we might go 36 hours without a block. But right now, since we're passive and since the Go Mining token reward is so high, even though we're even if we don't hit our weekly Bitcoin amounts, we're getting that Go Mining token. A lot of us had a 3.5x reward pay from last week. So what you can simply do is you can take half of that reward pay from last week. You can call it a 1.75x increase in your pay, and you can put that aside, and you can lock that in Go Mining token for 1 week, and you can have it release in 1 week, and then in 1 week you will get half of that reward. So then in a span of 2 weeks, you would get that you would get the 1.75x instead of just a 3.5x in 1 week. That's the theory that I use. Like, I'm not judging this by the week. I'm judging this by weeks, by months. But right now, I already won a block. So, like, I'm already ahead. And we only pay electricity on the blocks that we win. So if we don't win the amount of, if we don't win many blocks, we're not going to pay a bunch in electricity. We're only going to be paying the electricity on the Bitcoin that we win. So, you know, like, I'm already, just winning this one block is going to put me ahead, because now you can say that I have that 1.75x per week. And I mean, the week just started. Somebody else is going to win a block. Like, there's no way nobody's going to win a block. So now I can basically take that 1.75x, and now I can add a little bit more to the current week that just started. So now I might be at a 1.95x for the new week, then a 1.75x for last week. I like to think of my earnings in that kind of way, because that is the proper way to think about this. If you can't think of it in like 1,000 games, then you probably shouldn't be on this, honestly. But yeah, guys, like, I'm staying positive. I know the odds. I've been in solo mode. Solo miner wars, where I literally had a 2% chance, and I was passively earning blocks like sometimes 5 or 6 times a day. Last week, a lot of my teammates were the ones that were winning the passive blocks. I was a little bit discouraged. It kind of stunk that I wasn't winning a bunch of them. But I did only have 2%, and I got very close to that 2% passive block win ratio. So, you know, guys, like, it's just, this is not, like, guaranteed. Like, if you can't take your rewards, your multiplied rewards, and divide it by 2, and maybe save some rewards for the next week, and just understand that you're making more than solo still, then you probably shouldn't be in miner wars. And that's just the flat out truth. There's just been a lot of negativity, guys, and not with the whole group. There's been a lot of negativity with a few people, and it's like, oh, there's no way you're gonna win a block. There's no way. Literally, they leave, and then literally 20 minutes later, 2 of us win a block. And let's actually look at those times. So it looks like the first one was at 10:55, and then the second one was at 10:39. So 10:39 and then 10:59. So 15 minutes apart, we won 2 different blocks. Two people got a 47 token payout. Then that Bitcoin's going to be a lot. I don't know if that's 100,000 sats or what. It's not enough to pay for the whole entire day of what we would make in solo, but that Go Mining token reward is more than what I would make in solo in a day. So I'm in the positive. That Go Mining token reward that I'm getting is actually worth 2 to 3 days of what I would make in Bitcoin. So I'm literally 3 days, I'm in the lead by 3 days right now from winning this one passive block. This is how I think. This is how I think of math with DoorDash. This is how I think of math with anything I do. Like, I don't think of just like surface level, like week by week. I think in months. I think in years. That's why I'm like an investor in the platform. I got a lot of money in the platform. I have a lot of money in like retirement stocks. You know, guys, but if you do want to join the clan, I do recommend you waiting until we're actually in Dune League, because we should get D-ranked next week. And then when we're in Dune League, you're going to have a much higher odds of joining. Right now it is a little bit risky, I will admit to you. But the thing is that since a lot of us are at 3.5x our earnings, it's not that risky for us. We just made 3.5 times our earnings. Like, it's not a big deal if we don't make our full earnings this week, because we just made 3.5 times. But I've already made 3 days of my earnings, and I'm only about 15 hours into Horizon. And I made 3 days of my earnings because of that one Go Mining token payout. And that's just going off of like what the current price of this is. And I'm telling you, like as the rounds go on, as we get like times 8, times 16, times 32, times 64 rounds, people are going to be putting in so much money. Not me. They're going to put in so much money, man. And it's going to increase that token pool. And my reward is going to increase by a lot. So, you know, guys, it's all about staying positive, understanding that this is kind of like how actual Bitcoin is mined. It's all chance. It's all odds. That's what I love about miner wars. It's like adrenaline rush. It can sometimes suck, but I have not been down a single week yet. And if I am down this week, it doesn't matter because I made 3.5 times the profit last week. So it doesn't matter. And so it's like I can just think of it in a span of 2 weeks. I can think of it in a span of 3 weeks. If I think of this in a span of 3 weeks, I made $136 in 22 hours, guys. I nearly doubled my Satoshis for an entire week in 22 hours, the last day of Miner Wars last week. I am like seriously in the head. When I did Miner Wars before, it was the same case. I like literally doubled or tripled my money. So it's like I don't understand it. I think people are impatient. And there also does seem to be some issues like if you want a bigger prize pool of the Bitcoin, go out and buy more terahashes. That's it. Like we went out and bought terahashes. Like that's all you got to do. Because you're not going to win a bunch of games if you don't have a lot of terahashes, and that's just the truth. So every time you see somebody else winning a game, you're getting a cut of that terahash. And it seems like even when we had a day where we got like 103 blocks, guys. That was literally 4 days, 4 or 5 days, like nearly a week of Bitcoin pay that everybody like, and it's split evenly. So it's split like that. Everybody got 4 to 5 days or even a week of Bitcoin pay from that one round or whatever. I'm sorry, guys. This is frustrating. So everybody got that pay, but yet, like, they just expect more and more. They want 4 or 5 times X, and they want everybody to spend their money, but they're not going to spend money. And then, like, oh, well, you get 30% of the Bitcoin. Yeah, well, I spent a bunch of money on my miner. How much did you spend? Why do you think you deserve 30% of the Bitcoin if you only spent $100 or something? Like, give me a break. Like, look at your current rewards. You are at 3.5x your normal rewards. Be happy. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I can't help if people overboost and waste their money from boosting. I can't help that. And I warned in my videos before I even like really started the clan. I don't recommend overboosting, you know. But you know, guys, like I'm feeling good about this right now. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm already like good. So it's like I could like not. I mean, we're gonna get more blocks, but we could not get more blocks. And I'm actually already taken care of because I won this block. Even just a 3 day, even just 3 days worth of Bitcoin, but instead in Go Mining token, that is a amazing gain for me. And I'm telling you, that's going to grow to like 4 or 5 days worth of Bitcoin pay because the Go Mining token doesn't get charged by the electricity. So that's what's going to be like really cool about this. But yeah, guys, like and subscribe to the channel. Check out my referral in the description. If you are interested in joining the clan, like check it out, guys. Like we have done really good. 380 blocks. We're really hoping to go down to Dune League. I'm really positive that we will. And once we're down to Dune League, join, get double the Satoshis. But don't be jealous that other people are getting more sats than you. They just have more terahash. It's all about look at your own personal earnings. If you normally make 5 cents a day and you join the clan and then you make 15 cents a day, be happy about it. You just 3 extra earnings. If you want more earnings than that, you have to buy terahashes. Go Mining are the ones that designed this game. Go Mining designed it so that the people that bought the terahashes would be the ones pulling in more money because we have more money invested. We're getting the same percentage-wise as you. We just have a lot more money invested. That's it. But yeah, guys, peace.